Alright, hey guys, it is Chris here again with another video, and in this video today we're going to be taking a look at the little downtown of Kemmerer, Wyoming. Now, the reason why we're taking a look at Kemmerer, Wyoming is because I have just found out today that JCPenney is putting up its original store from the year of 1902 up for auction. This is a huge and significant loss because this is the first JCPenney store to ever exist in the United States of America, and now it is actually being put up for auction. And it's crazy because they renamed the street, and not only that, just down the road from the first JCPenney store to ever be built, there's a JCPenney house and museum. So this is a major, and I mean absolute major blow to the city of Kemmerer, Wyoming, and also the other stores that are expected to get auctioned off. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and read the article from Forbes. Literally, like I said, guys, this was just posted today. So we're going to go ahead and read the article now from Forbes. JCPenney puts up its original 1902 store. I can't believe that keeps showing up. In Kemmerer, Wyoming, up for auction. The first JCPenney store has been in continuous operation since April 14th, 1902. This mother store, 1902. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so here we go. After a May 7th bankruptcy filing, JCPenney was given until the end of July to formulate a future business plan that appeased the court and the department store's creditors. JCPenney survived the deadline without a liquidation scenario, and talks with potential buyers have continued. Earlier this week, the New York Post reported that a private equity firm was the winning bidder in the bankruptcy discussions, and the Penny name would disappear and merged into another retailer. Joshua Sussberg, bankruptcy attorney with Kirkland & Ellis for JCPenney, strongly denied the Post's ill-informed report. Sussberg told CNBC, "I want to say unequivocally, we have not had one discussion about liquidation. It's simply not in the cards." On Friday, the retailer distributed JCPenney's disposition portfolio. The document was prepared by the real estate firms of Cuspin, Wallace, and B. Riley, listed 142 locations and 21 owned company stores that are scheduled for a mid-September auction. These 163 locations were targeted for closure in order to help facilitate the company's sale as part of the court proceedings. So as you guys can tell, just from reading that article, JCPenney is in a lot of trouble. So there's definitely more troubling signs that JCPenney might not even make it out of 2020. And honestly, that would be really devastating to already thousands of stores that have closed. So in the meantime, this next thing that I'm going to show you here is actually the portfolio for JCPenney. This is phase 1, so I don't know how many phases this is, but this is now officially the next round of all these buildings being auctioned off. Thankfully, for the time being, none of them are in New Jersey. And by the way, if you can see that little JCPenney sign, this picture was taken right in front of the Manhattan Mall. And ironically enough, that location is now permanently closed. In fact, I tried to call the store today, and their number was closed. So this is the portfolio that was part of Cuspin and Wakefield and B. Riley Real Estate. Again, if you want the link for this JCPenney portfolio, make sure to check that link in the description below once the video ends. So this is phase number 1. And these are the real estate companies that are responsible for selling the JCPenney intellectual properties. So as you can see, this is the portfolio overview. So they're selling properties in Maryland, Virginia, Alabama, Florida, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Wisconsin, Wyoming, Colorado, Arizona, and California. None in New York and none in New Jersey, nor any in the Carolinas, which is interesting. But these are all the states where there are available stores. So only 2, well, actually no, 3 states on the East Coast are selling stores. So these are the number of stores. So it looks like 4 locations in Illinois are up for grabs, up for sale. And these are when all the year occupied and built. It looks like 1 location in Kansas, 1 location in Missouri, 1 location in Oklahoma, 2 locations in Texas, 1 in Wisconsin, 1 in Maryland, 2 in Virginia, one in Alabama, two in Florida, and one of them in Florida is at a Westfield property, by the way. Looks like one in Arizona, one in California, two in Colorado, and finally one in Wyoming. But yeah, I mean, this is real. This is real. This is really sad to see all these go. Again, I'm not going to go through every single brochure, but if you guys want to go through every single brochure, again, check that link in the description below after this video is over, and you can check all the portfolios of each intellectual property. So it's very sad that a lot of these stores are going up for auction, and like I said, once these stores are bought, a lot of these stores are going right into liquidation, and they will close at this point, I would say probably late October, early November, because you got to remember, once they buy the actual store within these states that the stores are closing, they need at least about a month or two to liquidate the actual stores. And then whoever the new owner is, they have to come in and renovate the store and make it all new, etc., etc. But like I said, I really cannot believe that JCPenney is actually selling their first store ever built in Kemmerer, Wyoming. Now, again, I do apologize about the Google Maps view. Google, I guess, exactly doesn't get around to Kemmerer, Wyoming. So, and this is like the best street view that I could get. It is a real shame that this store in particular, I mean, this was the first JCPenney store that was ever built in the United States of America. I mean, this is a significant, huge loss. Even though it doesn't have an elevator, and it actually might, because I think it is more than one story. But the point being, this is a sad loss, and honestly, this is a sign that JCPenney is in a lot of trouble. You know, they were struggling for years. I mean, at the beginning of 2020, you know, they actually really had a turnaround plan. They were going to really turn things around, and then coronavirus came in March 2020, and after that, JCPenney had other plans. I mean, think about all the stores that they've closed over the past couple of months. I mean, they've closed stores faster than Sears, and that's actually saying something too. They're closing stores much faster than Sears. Sears is one of the world's slowest liquidation sales, but that's a video for another time. The point being is, this is a huge, sad, devastating loss for Kemmerer, Wyoming, because now the only remnants of JCPenney that will be left is the museum, which, by the way, is down the road. And this street, actually, that JCPenney is on, is called JCPenney Drive. So this is really sad in itself. And, you know, especially for these properties being sold, I seriously do wish, I think the JCPenney Museum is just down the road. I'm not sure if it's, no, I think the museum, I'm not exactly 100% sure exactly, I'm not sure about the exact location of the museum. Oh no, I think it's, oh no, it's right there. Wow, that little house? Huh. Very interesting. Wow, yeah, that's the JCPenney Museum. And that little house, that's where James Cash Penney lived back in the day. That's a real shame. And his store was just down the road from his house. What a shame. I mean, Kemmerer, Wyoming, I really do feel bad for you, because this was a destination in town, and this is real sad. I cannot believe that this store is going out of business. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think there's going to be a petition at this point, but it's real sad that this store is going out. So, again, for all these people, not just at the Kemmerer, Wyoming store, but also the other stores, again, start brushing up your resumes, because the closing is going to come quick, and you're going to need to find a new job. So for anybody currently at those stores, that, again, was what I just showed on the portfolio, please start brushing up your resume so that you can have a job in place when that store does actually cease to operate. Again, this is a very sad and huge loss, and I wish the best of luck for all the workers that might find a new job, or might be making plans to move out of the city of Kemmerer and might move to a major city such as Salt Lake City. So, anyway, so this is a very sad blow, everybody. Again, the link will be in the description below for the article, as well as the link in the description below for the JCPenney Portfolio Phase 1. Now remember, this is Phase 1, so we may have another couple of phases coming in the next couple of weeks or months, who the heck knows, but anyways, guys, that's about going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and for right now, and for the time being, guys, thanks again for watching, and that will be it.